Hello guys and welcome back to the pre-EGL Online Cup. My name is Tony, I'm alongside here with Chewy, and mate, this could be the final map here of this tournament. Chewy, unmute your mic.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Caster
Chewy
problems.
makes an error. Chewy is the one who is to blame for that. I do apologise that I did have my mic muted. That's the first fail of the day from Chewy. It's come quite late on. I was expecting to make a failure like that earlier on, but what I was saying, which you can hear, was that the score is 5-2 in this series right now. TCM with that drastic lead over the guys from Insight here. Yemen Hardpoint is going to be the next map in the series. Great kill from Flux there within the Hardpoint. He's not using his old setup of only 2 perks on. He was using that fast hands and toughness on an MP7, but he's sticking with the Scorpion right now. The Warrior Scorpion, as a lot of people like to refer to it as, and they're starting to, really close contested first Hardpoint on here as Yemen. We usually see it that way. It's usually, there's not too much of an advantage when we move away from it.
Yeah, they do seem to really just battle it out and try and get the good spawn, which is what Insight have done very, very well. As we're going to switch this Hardpoint over in around 10 seconds or so, with TCM with a little bit of a lead, but let's see what they can do now. Is they are going to try and move over, and we're going on board with Monksy. He's in good position. He's going to take out Pado. He did pick up a 2-piece. Margie really doing work on Hadzi as well, so here we go. TCM go, oh, big shot by Monksy there onto too much. Picks up his Hellstone missile. He's only going to be trying to stay alive. He was thinking about calling that in, but did get EMP'd, so cannot do so.
Yep, no, he hasn't been able to do that right now. All of the guys from Insight starting to flood to around that hardpoint area. They're really hotly contested hardpoint this one. This is why I love this scaffold hardpoint, because it's really, really, really close. As you do see, Insight starting to take the lead here right now, only by about 6 seconds or so, still rising for them. They are in control of it, and they need to start to push through here, because, if they're going to keep spawning down here, they're going to have a real troublesome time over towards that top market hardpoint, which in my opinion is definitely one of the key ones, if not the most key ones, hardpoint hills on the map, so they need to start making sure that they get that rotation as well.
Muxy just got wrecked there. I'm not too sure if the stream's seen that there. Muxy getting a bad spawn, not all the way to the other side of the map, so hopefully he can get around in time to help out his team, but I'm going to go on board with Flux near the hardpoint. He's been spotted by Pado as well, as here comes the Hellstone missile. Great play by Insight here, as they've completely switched it around. Let's go on board with Flux. He's pushing towards the hardpoint. Monksy coming in, answering back with his own Hellstone missile, and Flux is going to be the first guy inside the hardpoint. He's going to pick up the kill inside there as well. So they're going to try and hold this down for a little bit longer. Flux has his teammates coming over, but they really do need to set up better.
Yeah, for sure. Score is currently 64-38 in favour of the guys from Insight, although Flux, of course, is in control of the hardpoint right now. Marky B also on a 4-score streak. He gets taken out, leaving Flux the last one in the hardpoint right now. And this is so even so far. We've still got 7 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, so I'm not going to call anything right now at all, because it can go either way, as we do see all of the guys from Insight backing away from that top market hardpoint and making sure they get the initial rotation here over towards the church hardpoint. And, we don't see it so hotly held down as we do on the American side with MLG, of course, because of those shotguns, which can come in huge on there, but it's still a really, really, really difficult one to break.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go on board with one of the guys inside that hardpoint, and that's going to be Stora. So let's see what's going to happen as the TCM lineup start pushing themselves over. It was a very, very early switch here from Insight, but it could be a smart one, because it is very, very hard to break down that back mounted place once somebody has that locked down like that. So there you go. They've turned over very, very quickly, and they're picking up the first points here and will take the lead. So here we go. Let's see if they can hold it down for a little bit longer on board with Stora still.
Yep, they did actually manage to hold it down for the full 60 seconds, I think, yesterday when they were playing at Supremacy, as we do see Too Much picking up a 2-piece there. Let's jump on board with him, see what he's going to be able to do. Nobody really started to, Flux started to contest in towards the hardpoint there, as we do see Rich also contesting, trying to get in there, but they're having such a difficult time there. All of TCM really not able to push it anywhere. They've not got control of the spawns or anything like that. Wow, but the grenades starting to come in. Hardpoint is contested. This could be a really big push. There we go. They do manage to get it. Pato's on the edge, though. He's going to be able to pick up Marky B, that was, and that was still a really good hold there. They managed to hold it down for about 45 seconds or so, did Insight, and that's definitely got them a good advantage coming up to this top tower, statue hardpoint, as a lot of people call it.
Yeah, well, TCM are set up on that nicely. Let's see if Insight do actually have any score streaks. Big shots by Monksy. Oh my god, I'm not sure if who actually on board with. Monksy picks up an insane 2-piece there with his M8. I'm actually going to go on board with Flux, though, as he's inside the hardpoint.
Yep, Flux inside the hardpoint, using this Scorpion again, as we did see earlier on, and they've managed to lock this one down, and the score is currently 106 to 109. It's going to get even though, and TCM are going to take the lead any second from now. There we go. They do manage to get it. 5 minutes 22 on the clock. This is definitely what we wanted to see in a hardpoint game. Two people starting to rush in through the purple section. Flux goes, nope, you're not getting through there. Manages to take them out. Monksy getting a kill on Too Much as well. Completely trying to clear away the Insight lineup from it. Is he going to be able to pick up any more? Flux not seeing anybody else. Yeah, the hardpoint is contested right now. The second he does get taken out. Marky B is on a 4-score streak though. And that was a good push though from Insight. I do have to say they managed to push in there, but with only 8 seconds left before it rotates back to the start, they're not going to get too much time on it.
Yeah, Marky B's in a good position here. Very smart play by him, taking out Stora. And he's going to try and hold down this top area here. Oh, just changed his weapon at the wrong time there. Too Much going to take him out. And Too Much is going to be on the good side to try and pick up this first few points on the hard point. I'm on board with Marky B though. Shots raining in as TCM take out 3 of the Insight team. Pado firing shots across though, as they're going to pick up some points. Big shots coming in though. Marky B making up a kill on Stora. Gets taken out. Let's go on board with Pado actually. He's in a great position to try and shut down some TCM points. Here we go. He's going to take out Flux. He needs help from his teammates though.
Yep, he does need help from his teammates, especially because he's so close to that Hellstorm missile. The hardpoint is currently not contested by anybody. They do say that Rich manages to get in there. Pato starts to get some shots into here, somebody here, and he does pick up a kill there. He's still not got that lightning strike or that Hellstorm missile. Picks up a second kill. Great plays from him. He's on a 6-score streak right now. Very, very, very close. Only about an assist away from that Hellstorm missile, which could come in big, I feel. Hardpoint is going to start rotating again towards this next scaffold one, and there we go. He's able to pick it up. Ooh!
That would have been a fantastic 2-piece, but let's go on board with Monksy. He was the guy that shut him down. He's picking up a few more kills here, and he's in a great position to do more as well. He's got 3 of the Insight teammates lined up there. He's only going to take out 1, but we have to be careful because we have seen that it is Pado with 2 score streaks there. He does have the lightning strike and the Hellstorm missiles. I get a little bit of lag on my screen. Wasn't sure about everyone else, but on board with Marky B now. He's going to jump inside the halfway. Momentarily, nobody there for TCM. He's the last guy alive. Actually, it does seem as if TCM get an awful spawn there. So they are going to retain that just momentarily. 30 seconds remaining on that hard point, so I'd imagine they want to pick that up as well, but they are going to try and swap the spawn over so they get that top spawn where they can hold down the next hard point.
Great pushing there from Marky B again. He managed to just control it down for as much time as possible. He took out Stora, who was starting to push him towards that scaffold section, and is going to be able to pick up the last 22 seconds or so, as we do see Insight getting that early rotation towards this top market hardpoint, and this is a massive one. If they can hold this one down for 60 seconds, that's going to put them right back into the game, because TCM, again, as we saw earlier on the first hardpoint game of the day, they did take a real dramatic lead right now, and yeah, that's going to be it. Nobody in control of the hardpoint right now. Too Much just sitting on the edge of it. They need to get in there. They've only got 2 minutes 36 left, and the score streaks are going to come in. It takes out all of the guys from TCM, and they're all going to go down and spawn out. So this is exactly what Insight needed to do. They needed to make sure they could get every single second on this market hardpoint. Otherwise, there's, it's a very, very difficult task to come back into it.
They played it very, very well, because Monksy's got a lot of work to do. He wants to try and shut down some points here, sitting in a bit of a reserved position, but what we can see is that TCM are moving over to the next hard point, and Monksy's going to try and cause some problems here. Not to happen though, Hudsy's going to take him out. And we'll jump on board with Marky B inside the next hard point, which is coming up in around 18 seconds, but Insight will still be behind.
Yep, Insight will still be behind for that. The score's currently only about 30 seconds or so away, so really not that much of a gap, but they need to push in here successfully. Hansi manages to pick up 1, and he does get shut out, unfortunately for him, and Flux is in control of the hard point right now. He's going to get the initial 200 points off this. There we go. We do see it pop up on the screen, starting to throw that grenade towards that middle street area. Monksy within the hard point as well. Marky B and Rich trying to get control of it, make sure that nobody's going to push in for them. Hard point contested, but Flux takes them out. And I feel if they hold this one down for much longer, that's going to be GG, and they're going to take this game.
Yeah, all they need to do is hold it down for around 25, 35 more seconds, and that is going to be the game and the series and the championship to TCM. Currently 80 points available. They're around 40 or so, 50 or so in front, and it's looking like it's going to be curtains for Insight here on board with Marky B. Let's see if TCM can hold this down. It's currently contested though. Can Insight really bring this back here? Inside the hard point, Marky B's made 2 kills though. He's going to look for the third. Not going to happen. Going to be shut down, and it's not over quite yet.
No, not over, but with less than a minute left on the clock, and the guys from TCM only needing 25 more seconds, I feel this is such a difficult task for Insight to come back into. I don't expect them to take it. I'm going to switch on board with them though and see, if they're going to be able to do this, because they've got all the hard work to do now. It's pretty much near impossible. My math is terrible. Monksy is in control of the hard point, and there we go. That's it. TCM are your champions. They're going to take this. They've guaranteed themselves £500 and 4 free passes to EGL10, which is, of course, this weekend.
Yeah, so there you go. They're going to get into EGL10 from, well, it's just going to be live in Sheffield. Free as we see the close of the game coming at 250 points is going to be hit by TCM. Fantastic play by them. But yeah, as said, they are going to take away a free team pass for their team and £500 between them as well. So that is going to go towards, I'd imagine, their accommodation and their travel towards Sheffield. So there you go, on board with Marky B for the final kill cam of the EGL10 Online Cup. And it was a good game, actually. I mean, TCM didn't look guaranteed in this last map here. It was a little bit, you know, trading blows, but you know, in the end there, they're coming away and showing their dominance.
Yeah, that's it. They did show their dominance. We did see a 6-2 series yesterday, and Insight won that, but unfortunately they lost the series 6-2 today. That's going to be all she wrote. TCM are your champions here in the EGL10 online tournament. Thank you all for coming to watch. We hit like 900 or almost 1,000 viewers yesterday. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that today, but do remember that these videos are all going to be online. You can go and check them out at youtube.com/EGL Pro, I think is the YouTube channel. If I get that wrong, I'm going to look like an idiot. Please come and say hello to me and Tunny and all of the players at EGL. Please come and watch us on stream as well. You can follow, I think, EGL TV, not this one, but at EGL TV is going to be the stream that it's going to be on there all this weekend. I'm really excited to go and cast it. As Tun said earlier, my first ever event, so it's going to be a good one. I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
Any more of them muting your mic moments. Can't be doing that live at EGL, mind.
Ever done that, honestly, ever done that. So fail from Chewy, but it's all good. That's going to be it from us. Please make sure to go and follow me on Twitter. My tag is ESN_Chewy. Tun here is _Tun. That's TUNN. And yeah, follow EGL on Twitter as well. I think that's it. Is that it? We're all done.
That's going to be it, guys. We're going to bow out for this cup. It's been a good one from some of the games. I've seen some good viewers as well. But we will see you live at EGL10 in Sheffield this weekend. And I'm really excited for it, guys. It's going to be a great, great tournament. And we'll see you just then this weekend.